What's happening, troops? The Hitman's Bodyguard. We're back. We're going to talk movies. Let's talk movies. Let's talk The Hitman's Bodyguard. Now, this is going to be a non-spoiler review. No spoilers in this review. I'm just going to give you my quick thoughts. I've seen this last night. It's not released until tomorrow or Friday, but I seen a preview screening last night, so I thought I'd give you my thoughts on it. So this is the latest comedy movie from Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson, and that introduction is quite apt in this film, which you will realise when you go see it within the first 3 minutes of the film. So basically the plot of the film, Ryan Reynolds plays a protection agency. He's a bodyguard, and he protects all these clients, and Samuel L. Jackson is a hitman who has to go and testify against this dictator, Belarus dictator, who is played by Gary Oldman. And it is Ryan Reynolds' job to get him to the court on time to give his evidence that will help prosecute this tyrant, essentially. So basically, that is the plot, and where you get the story is Samuel L. Jackson just thinks he can do it by himself, and Ryan Reynolds' character and Samuel L. Jackson's character have had run-ins before, and they don't go on. Now, this film, I'll tell you some of the good points, I'll tell you some of the bad points that I found about this film. I'll go with the bad points first. I think the film was a bit too long. I think you could have cut 20 minutes, half an hour off, and it would have been fine. It was a numb film. You get to a point where I'm checking my phone to see how long, and every time you think it's going to end, it doesn't end. It's a bit all over the place, plot wise. Like, there's times that you think it's going to be like a buddy cop film, and then there's times where it's kind of taken more serious, and then it was just kind of all over the place. But the good points, I did enjoy this film. It's a pretty paint by numbers. There's nothing really that you wouldn't expect to be in this kind of film. This is exactly it's exactly what it says on the tin. It's going to be this kind of action-packed comedy between the two. Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson is Samuel L. Jackson. Their chemistry is quite good together. Sometimes you see that they don't like each other, then other times they get kind of buddy with each other. And the comedy hits, like, there's a lot. It's very much a film where it's not very convoluted. It's pretty simple. It is what it is. It's an action film. Some of the action shots are fantastic. Some of the fight scenes and car chases are absolutely fantastic. I will say that about the film. That's probably one of the better points of the film. But it's exactly what you would expect a Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson film to be. There's lots of swearing, lots of action, lots of one-liners, and there's a fart joke, which I always find very entertaining. But yeah, it's a good film. It's one of these kind of films where, like, if you've seen all the blockbusters, like, obviously we're coming out of blockbuster month, but if you've seen all the blockbusters and you just kind of fancy turning your brain off and having a laugh, I would thoroughly recommend Hitman's Bodyguard. Again, it's not one of these films that you're going to watch over and over and over again, but I mean, if it's on Film 4, Channel 4, if it's on one of these things and it's sitting on, it's a good film to have on, and probably in the back, it's a background film. It's one of these films that you'll put on and you'll fall asleep to when you turn Netflix on. But no, I would recommend if you like Ryan Reynolds and you like Samuel L. Jackson, if you like things like Snakes on a Plane and Ryan Reynolds, you do see similarities with him obviously still being kind of Deadpool-y, but again, Deadpool is Ryan Reynolds. So it is. It's just Ryan Reynolds being himself, but it's good. It's a good film. It's not a fantastic film. It's not a great film, but it's a good film. I would give it a 6.7 out of 10, which is a good film. It's not great, but it's good. I enjoyed it. So that is my review of The Hitman's Bodyguard. I just thought I'd do a quick non-spoiler review, just because I don't know what people are thinking of whether they're going to go and see this film. So I didn't know if a spoiler review would be worthwhile going into depth. But let me know in the comment section, are you excited about going to see The Hitman's Bodyguard? If you're not excited, if you think it looked kind of shit, or if you think it would look like your cup of tea, let me know what you think of my review. If you like this review, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at AndolphTheGray, Gray. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you one another time.